Hey everybody, SkyTrack 13 meteorologist Sean Ash. My last update until Sunday evening. I actually have a day off tomorrow. Looking forward to a little pool time, hopefully. The storms will dodge my location. And we had a few rough thunderstorms, but again, they were very isolated. This is the radar sequence, and you can see that south to north movement, all the action now up in far northern Indiana, where they've unfortunately had to cancel a few of the games for tonight. They're going to resume those games heading into tomorrow. Rest of the overnight, it's going to be relatively quiet. You can see what's back to the west of us, the flow coming in from the southwest. So even without daytime heating, as a little disturbance swings in here, I think we'll have enough to set off some pockets of showers and wouldn't even rule out a few rumbles of thunder early tomorrow morning. So let's jump to that on Future Track 13. Big day for us here in Indiana. We've got the high school games tonight, and then we've got college football tomorrow. So this is the latest model run. It doesn't mean this is exactly where the rain is going to be at 8 o'clock, but the overall idea is we wake up to clouds, and at the very least, there's going to be hit-miss downpours and maybe some rumbles of thunder. So if you've got tailgate plans, Bloomington and Lafayette, Muncie, or if you're making the trip up to South Bend for tomorrow, this is a rough idea of what you can expect it to look like. So let's give you those forecasts here. Notice the axis, if this actually plays out, if you are heading up to Lafayette for the noon kickoff against Western Michigan, probably going to be in the upper 70s, and then heading home, that's with the daytime heating, might have some thunderstorms popping up. Down in Bloomington, Indiana State and Indiana, noon kickoff as well. Kickoff temperatures probably around 80-ish. We're not going to see the numbers jump much if the cloud cover verifies. Now later in the afternoon, 2 p.m. kickoff in Muncie for Colgate and Ball State, right around 81 degrees. I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of sunshine, but that may not necessarily be a bad thing either. It could limit the amount of storm coverage that we see. And speaking of South Bend, Rice, and Notre Dame, you can see that game on WTHR, 82-degree temperature there. With some hit-and-miss storms. Probably a better chance after kickoff, and certainly by halftime. Probably going to look like we're going to have some storms around up there. So we'll show you the rest of the Future Track 13 through tomorrow evening. Not a washout, folks, but if we do see more sun than advertised by this model, I think we're going to see a wider coverage late evening. But it looks like Saturday night into Sunday, first part of Sunday, might be the wettest stretch for us the next couple of days. 84 in Indy. I'm going to knock it down just a little bit because of the limited cloud cover. So the planner for Saturday, it's about a 40-50% chance at any given time tomorrow. But again, as I stress, it's not washout material, at least not right now, but we do urge you to check back with Kelly Green in the morning. If you got tickets to the Indians game or Indy 11 that are back on the pitch tomorrow, again, the possibility of a shower or storm. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it is a possibility. Here's Future Track 13. One thing I want to point out is that we go into Sunday, notice the focus, especially the second part of Sunday, the focus of coverage starts to shift toward the Ohio Valley. And if this all plays out, we could actually salvage a halfway decent weekend, maybe a decent Sunday into Monday morning, at least the first half of Monday. Now, I'm not saying Sunday's going to be completely dry in the afternoon, but the coverage might be less than we were anticipated. This is the latest run of the RPM model, and this is by 7 a.m. Monday. We're going to have to wait and see if it truly does play out this way, if we get some storms to build up here, some big ones, and that's a possibility for some severe weather to our northwest. If that happens, they might slide in here by the midday hours of Sunday, but something to kind of monitor or see if they'll hold together. I do think Monday, though, once we get into the afternoon, all bets off for dry weather. So here it is, my 7-day forecast, 84 tomorrow. Most of the action, I think, Sunday, first part of the day, and then we'll see the storms returning, and it stays unsettled next week. I'm back with you Sunday. Have a great weekend, everybody.